What's going on, everyone? So I'm gonna go ahead and make this my second rant that I'm gonna be putting on YouTube. I know I had a couple people that liked the last one, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do today's about good old millennials. Yep, that's right, folks. My generation. Ooh boy. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put trigger warning right here. I'm gonna say some mean, nasty things. I'm gonna use some foul language, so y'all better get ready to have your little fifis hurt, because that's what I'm gonna do. That's my intent today. Your feelings don't mean shit. They don't. Anyone that tells you they do is wrong. Your feelings mean something to you and the people you care about. It does not mean anything to the society as a whole. Now, we as millennials have started this little social justice warrior bullshit. Let me tell you what, the people of the civil rights movement, the leaders of that movement that made this country what it is today, gave women the rights to vote, to be equal to men, gave blacks and Hispanics and Asians those same rights. Those people that worked and marched and protested peacefully, calmly, respectably, are rolling over in their graves because of millennials and what we've done to their movement. And then we claim that we're trying to follow in their footsteps. We're doing a terrible job. Let's be honest. Political correctness is nothing but mass corruption. It's the theft of the freedom of expression and the freedom of speech, unless you're going with the mass majorities, which isn't what this country was founded on. This country was founded on the fact that people wanted freedoms, and they moved here, and then when the king tried to further taxes and make things harder on people here to support his own agenda, the people here said no and revolted, and that's why we had the Revolutionary War. It was based off of the basic principle of the freedom of religion, the freedom of speech, that you social justice warriors, you Black Lives Matter groups are trying to take away from everybody. The basis of our country are basic God-given freedoms, and you're just trying to take them and do whatever you want with them, and then tell people that I can do this, but you can't. It's okay when I do this, but it's not okay when you do it. Why? Because that's just the way you feel, the way we were raised. Because as millennials, our parents were some of the hardest working generations, so they claim. And to be honest, I saw my dad work himself nearly to death, so I can believe that. In fact, until I joined the military, I was a lot like most of you social justice warriors. I wanted shit handed to me. I didn't want to work for it. Why work for anything when I can have it handed to me? Participation trophies. Hey, you showed up. Good job. Here's a clap on the back and a trophy. No, that ain't the way it works. I had to learn that the hard way. A lot of people that joined the military ended up learning that. A lot of people that came from families that had nothing, that had to work for everything, and their parents couldn't give them everything, they had to learn that the hard way. So, what the hell happened with the rest of you? Why do you feel the need or feel so entitled to just say, give me this, and someone's supposed to do it? Someone make some sense out of that for me. I just don't get it. I mean, I've had to work for everything I got. Our parents' generation had to work for everything they got. The generation before that worked for everything that we have today as a society and as a whole. So I'm just trying to figure out why my generation of weak-willed pansies thinks they're entitled to anything. Nobody's entitled to anything except for your God-given freedoms. After that, you're not entitled to anything. You can earn something through hard work and dedication. But if you feel that you're entitled to anything, I think you need to be beat religiously. Just non-stop, ruthless ass beatings until you learn that you gotta actually work for shit. It ain't gonna be handed to you. I work in a goddamn foundry, 12 hours. I just pulled 8-day week. 92 hours I worked in a hot copper foundry to provide for my family. I don't expect shit to be handed to me, neither should you. wake up, millennials. If you want shit done, work for it. Don't just stick your hand out. Oh my God, you people drive me nuts. And then you want to cry and boo-hoo and bawl about when things aren't given to you. Do you ever think that maybe that's because that's not the way the world works? I understand as kids, we got shit given to us, but you're adults now. And you social justice warriors that want college to be free. You want the taxpayers to pay for that, and you have no problem with that. But the logic that you're failing to see is that when you get out of college and you're a taxpayer because you're working with that degree that you got, you're going to be paying for someone else's college for the rest of your life. Because college will be a taxpayer bill rather than you get your own student loans and you pay off your own student loans. Where did you lose the logic? There's get your own bills, pay your own bills. Or have someone else pay your bills and then pay someone else's bills the rest of your life. It makes no sense. So, what the fuck, guys? Get your heads out of your asses and out of the sand. Stop crying wolf. That is what most of you guys are doing. Most of you fucking social justice warriors are crying wolf over nothing. Just because your little fifis are hurt. Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said at the beginning of the video, your feelings don't mean shit. Not to me, not to the guy standing to your left and right. They don't. If you can't take that, then, well, I guess you're just shit out of luck and you better grab a straw and suck it up there, buttercup, because that's life for you. Things ain't really gonna change. And if they do change, it'll only be for a little bit before everybody goes, this fucking blows, and we want to go back to the way it was. You social justice warriors want to cry for socialism and communism. And yet, if you look back through history, all those governments have failed in every society that they have ruled over within a matter of years because it doesn't work. Granted, democracy ain't working too well right now either, but that's because you got people like you that are pushing for communism and socialism. Back in World War II, if you were pushing for communism, you would have been branded a fucking traitor and probably strung up and drugged through the streets. They were on the hunt for communists back during World War II. And now we got people openly asking for it, calling for it. Y'all want to be communists? Look up Joseph Stalin. There's a damn good reason not to be a communist. But to go ahead and wrap this up because I don't want to make it too long. Stop letting your emotions run your life and run everything. Stop trying to take people's right of freedom of speech, expression, and protest away from them, but expressing it yourself and saying it's not fair when they do it, but it's fine when you do it. Stop doing it. Stop letting your feelings control every aspect of your life, because if you continue to do that, you're not going to get anywhere.